Hello, beautiful people. I welcome you back to this channel once again. It is Newcastle versus Arsenal and Barcelona versus Real Sociedad live watch along. So it is Arsenal who are in possession at the moment. A lot of big teams losing yesterday crossing to the area. Arsenal and BTSS with a powerful shot. Nick Pope was well up to it. Very good touch from Nick Pope to save that one from entering the post. Powerful left-footed shot by Eze. Nick Pope will have to go down, stretch fully to be able to touch that. Bukayo Saka will effect the corner kick. Corner kick. Corner kick taken. Nick Pope pushes that one away and danger cleared momentarily. And ball goes to David Raya, who will play another long one back. Berger Eze. Leon Trossard. Timber. And a shot. And Gyökeres. The shot was blocked by Tampin. Arsenal back in possession. Tempo of the game very high at the moment. Seven minutes played. It is still 0-0. Newcastle 0, Arsenal 0. Bukayo Saka. His cross was well collected by Nick Pope. If you are new to the channel, do not hesitate to subscribe. Let me see your thoughts in the comment section also. Arsenal back in position. Ball being played in their defense. David Raya. Placing a long one. Gyökeres. Well, he couldn't win a free kick there. Referee says play on. Bruno Guimaraes for Newcastle. Let me see your thoughts in the comment section on this one. Long one forward. Anthony Gordon. Can he keep possession? No, he couldn't. Timber dispossesses him. Berger Eze. Leandro Trossard. Beautiful passes from Arsenal. Ball being played in the middle of the park at the moment. Arsenal still in possession. David Raya. Now the ball goes to Subimendi. Arsenal still in possession. 9 minutes play. It is still 0-0 at St. James's Park. Smack a like button, hit the notification bell, also share the link. We will also be watching the Barcelona match together. Nick Pope collects the ball. Darren Ben. Back to Nick Pope. Long one forward. Anthony Gordon was dispossessed there. And now Newcastle will attack again. 3 versus 2. Well, Anthony Gordon loses possession. Dan Bell with a cross into the area. Calafiore clears, but the danger is still there. Floated into the area. Floated towards Dan Bell. And Timber deflected that one with the head over the line for a corner kick. Does well to go in front of Darren Ben there to head that one. Ben was well positioned to pull the trigger. Corner kick. Newcastle. 11 minutes played. Corner kick taken. Header. David Raya collects it coolly. Now Arsenal will counter attack. Goalkeeper throws that one long, and Newcastle are able to mop that up. Long one forward by Nick Pope again. Smack a like button for me. Let me see your score prediction. Now Anthony Gordon, Joelinton, Livramento with a cross, and it is deflected for a corner kick to Newcastle. So we have another corner kick to Newcastle. Minutes played. It is still Newcastle 0, Arsenal 0. Corner kick taken. An out swinger. Well, it was flicked, but Anthony Gordon will take it back. Headed. And again, it is another corner kick. Declan Rice with that header flicked over the line for another corner kick. Corner kick taken. A swinger again, headed. Well, do we have another corner kick? It was Tiao who headed this one, but I think Eze deflected that one. And so another corner kick at the other side to Newcastle. How many in succession? 4 corner kicks. Corner kick taken, and this time headed away. Danger not cleared. The Livramento Okanedu passes it to Geberes. Geberes has been dispossessed, and Eze will pick it up. Eze plays long one forward. Bukayo Saka. Do we have a penalty? That should be a penalty. Gyökeres goes down. Penalty. Penalty. Referee blows it. Penalty for Arsenal. VAR for sure. We'll have a look at this one. But I think it is a penalty. Victor Gyökeres was able to take away the ball from Nick Pope, who eventually brought Gyökeres down. And so VAR will only need to confirm this penalty. Bukayo Saka, a beautiful control and touch. And Gyökeres misplaces a pass. Gyökeres was able to take it away from the goalkeeper. But the contact is there. We can see the contact. Replays are showing there is contact between Nick Pope and Gyökeres. Bukayo Saka. Well, referee has been asked to go and look at the monitor for this one. VAR review is inviting the referee over to go and look at this one. Will the penalty be overturned? We'll wait to see. Smack a like button, hit the notification bell, also share the link. I want to see your thoughts in the comment section. I think that, well, I think this penalty should stand. Gyökeres was able to get a penalty first. Got a penalty first. Then his knee, Nick Pope's knee, got in contact with Gyökeres. Gyökeres, though, made some drama out of that with that jump, but I think there was contact, and so the penalty should stand. Let me see your thoughts in the comment section on this one. The penalty referee is still looking at the monitor. If I were the referee, I'll stand by my decision. And this penalty will stand. Bukayo Saka, very anxious. He was a player who was preparing to take the penalty before referee was invited over to the monitor to have a review of the decision. So the referee is back. Let's see. What does he have to say? Well, referee is saying that there is no foul. Outrageous. Look at Mikel Arteta. Mikel Arteta, well, is clapping sarcastically for the referees. Mikel Arteta with a clapping there. Referee says no foul. How can that be? Well, so play resumes. No foul. Play resumes from where we stopped. Victor Gyökeres to Bulls. Lot of them. Throw into Newcastle. Throw in won there by Joelinton. And Darren Ben picks it up to effect that through. Bukayo Saka for flick. Ball headed back to Nick Pope. You have to be concerned with these back passes that are going to Nick Pope because one just nearly resulted into a penalty. Another throw in to Newcastle. Ben, the throw in, been taken. Now Anthony Gordon will chase. Newcastle back in possession in the final third. Bruno Guimaraes. Ball goes back to Nick Pope. Let's see your thoughts. Beautiful midfield splitting pass and a reverse one to him. Arsenal able to clear Timber Now Livramento will pick it up on the far right. Moves forward. He's in the final third. 1, 2, 3. Passes. And it is Dan Murphy. Joe Linton. Well, we have a foul. We have a handball. Well, referee waves that away. Gabriel with a handball. Well, okay. Okay, so we have a corner kick. Newcastle winning a corner kick. Smack a like button. Corner kick taken, headed away. Gordon with a switch of play. Ben wins possession. Well, misplaced pass. Arsenal will brief a sigh of relief. They can rise with a forward pass to Gyökeres. Gyökeres could not control the reverse pass. And we have a throw into Newcastle. Newcastle. Bruno Guimaraes has been fouled. Declan Rice commits a foul in the middle of the park. Free kick to Newcastle. Long one forward. And Arsenal are back in possession. David Raya will place a long one forward for Gyökeres, headed away by the tall and lanky defenders of Newcastle. Bukayo Saka setting forward. He's down in the box. It sends a cross. Cross has been blocked. Corner kick. Arsenal. It was Anthony Gordon with that block. Corner kick to Arsenal. Smack the like button, hit the notification bell. If you are new to the channel, we do a lot of live watch alongs here, so do not hesitate to subscribe. 23 minutes played. It is still Newcastle 0, Arsenal 0. Newcastle has a corner kick to defend. Corner kick taken by Bukayo Saka to the far post. Arsenal still in control of possession. Declan Rice, Leandro Trossard wins a free kick. Wins a free kick in a dangerous position. Very promising position for Arsenal to win a free kick. Free kick taken to the far post, and Calafiore with that free header. It is off target. It is off target. Calafiore should have at least hit the target there with that header. Joe Linton with a header forward. Arsenal. Anthony Gordon has been dispossessed cleanly. Bukayo Saka. Arsenal, Timber, Gyökeres. Now Bukayo Saka again. Arsenal still moving, searching forward. 5 versus 4. The post. The woodwork. Now Joe Linton. Newcastle will initiate their own attack. Newcastle was not saved by the woodwork. A shot and goalkeeper Raya. Low, powerful shot from Gordon was collected by David Raya. Nick Pope had no chance, and the woodwork was in the way of a separation between Newcastle and Arsenal in this match. And it was Trossard with that powerful shot. Arsenal. Clear by Shah. And where Trossard could not win a corner kick there, it's appealing. Referee says goal kick. Goal kick to Newcastle. That is a replay. That is a replay of the penalty incident. I think I still stand by the decision for a penalty to have been awarded there. Referee awarded the penalty. VAR called for review, and the referee came back to say that there was no foul. I think that is going to be the big talking point of the weekend. As a shot was blocked. Throw in to Arsenal. Calafiore who wants a towel. So where have these long throws emerged from? All of a sudden, long throws have re-emerged in our league. Eze! What a save. Nick Pope with a reflexive. What a shot from Eze. Nick Pope with another full stretch to save that, push that away. There was power in that. So another throw in, long one, headed by Shah. Danger still remains. Switch of play to Bukayo Saka. Well, Timber controls it very well, sends it across, and I think we have a corner kick. Ben deflecting that ball over the line for a corner kick. smash the like button, hit the notification bell, also share the link if you are watching this live watch along. Bukayo Saka to take another corner kick. Corner kick taking to the far post. Danger still remains. And Nick Pope collects that. Rises high against Trossard. Now, Newcastle plays in the long one. Goalkeeper David Raya clears the danger. Successful run out for him. Anytime Arsenal has a corner kick, I don't know why Newcastle are not protecting the far post, because you for sure see an Arsenal player in that position. Jolinton, Bukayo Saka attacking. He's down in the box. A shot and goalkeeper. So far, he is winning the most valuable player of the match, Nick Pope. Remember yesterday, there was a loss to Manchester United, Chelsea, and Liverpool. Will Arsenal win today? So Crystal Palace remains the only team in the league undefeated this season. Crystal Palace. Who would have thought that? Another long corner to the far post. This time round, there was no Arsenal player there to get in contact with the ball. Touches in the opposition box so far. Arsenal has 12 touches in the Newcastle box, whereas Newcastle has only 4 touches in the Arsenal box. So you can see clearly how important Nick Pope has been to Newcastle. Corner kick. Corner kick to Newcastle. -32 played. It's Newcastle 0, Arsenal 0. VAR intervention overturned a decision for Arsenal to have a penalty taken. Corner kick taking shot. Gordon floated this one in. And wow, it's a goal. It is a goal. Newcastle led at home against Arsenal. And that one looks like Waltmate, who scored 8. Yes, it is Waltmate. Newcastle lead. Arsenal with a protest at the moment. And looks like VAR checking something. Arsenal thinks there was a push there, and so they are appealing for. I think that was soft. Gabriel had a little hand of world made on his back, and I think that was too little to deny a goal here. I think the goal should stand. Yes, so the goal stands. It is world made. Arsenal. Well, there is some discussion going on at the moment. Gabriel versus world made. Referee will take none of that. Free kick to Arsenal. So Arsenal lead. Newcastle lead Arsenal at the moment. 36 minutes play. Taken and headed away. Danger still there. Now finally it looks like danger is cleared. Arsenal has a throw in. Newcastle still in possession. Anthony Gordon. Bukayo Saka. Referee play advantage. Gives it to Julian Timber. Declan Rice. Timber. Gabriel. Arsenal still passing it. Now we have Bukayo Saka. Back to Timber. Gabriel. Gyökeres. And Calafiore. Arsenal still in possession. Now we have through the right wing. Traves into middle of the park. Referee says play on. As has been dispossessed. And referee blows his whistle. Trossard committing a foul there. Free kick to Newcastle close to their edge. Smack a like button for me. And if you are new to the channel, please do not hesitate to subscribe. It is Newcastle 1, Arsenal 0. Let me update the scoreline. Now Newcastle on the attack again. Bruno Gimenez. What can they do? Ben. Got it. Cross into the area, headed away. Bukayo Saka. And Arsenal will now attack Victor Gyökeres. Victor Gyökeres. He's been dispossessed in the box. Should have done better. Newcastle will reduce the tempo of the game for a while, so every player can get back into position. I think Gyökeres got into a position where he could have pulled the trigger, and we have a Newcastle player on the deck. I think that is Tonali. Tonali, the time we are yet to see what the issue is with him. Play is currently paused. 42 minutes. 42 minutes played. It is still Newcastle 1, Arsenal 0. Remember, I told you yesterday some big results from yesterday's games. Walter Made and Gabriel having a conversation. Tonali is back. Looks like it's okay. Nick Pope. Get us back going. Ben. No one forward by Boatman. And Bukayo Saka loses the ball through into Newcastle. Newcastle winning possession again in the forest of legs. Long one forward and David Raya will pick that one up. Gabriel. Free kick, Bukayo Saka. Wins the free kick close to the middle of the park. And it's been quickly taken. Arsenal still in possession in their own half at the moment. Now they will move into the half of Newcastle. Switch of play. Bukayo Saka. We have a handball against Timber. Free kick to Newcastle in their own box. And have the fourth official coming on the board. 45 minutes of play exhausted here. We are yet to see how many minutes of additional time we are going to have. So 7 minutes of added time in the first half. Joe Linton with a header back. Joe Linton controls. Ben sends one forward. And Newcastle wins a through in here in the final third of Arsenal. And I am sure they'll take this one also long. It is Ben who's going to take that. It's been taken. Another throw into Newcastle. Remember, we are into other time of first half. Thrown forward very long, and David Raya will collect that. Now Bukayo Saka, Timber loses his foot when it mattered most. Joe Linton. Where Bukayo Saka committing a foul there, Newcastle winning a free kick. Anthony Gordon. Three minutes of the additional 7 has been played. Now Arsenal on the attack. Bukayo Saka through the right. Still has the ball. Has been dispossessed. Referee says play on. He's on the deck. He is not pleased at all with the referee. Anthony Gordon. And the Arsenal Subimendi wins possession back. Lando Trossard to Calafiore. Calafiore, well, displaces a pass. Nick Pope clears the danger. Through in to Arsenal. Smack a like button, hit the notification bell, also share the link. If you happen to be new on this channel, do not hesitate to subscribe. Calafiore with a half volleyball, difficult technique, and it is over the bar. Goal kick to Newcastle. Nick Pope with this goal kick takes it long. Ball will go back to Nick Pope. Newcastle looks like they have a tactics for this game and it's working perfectly for them. Playing a three-man defense. Trossard, this pass to Subimendi. Mendy will have to struggle before he's able to get to that ball. Now Newcastle, Tonali. Newcastle will attack again. Tonali still has the ball. Sends it back to Ben. Nick Pope. Ben plays the long one. Walt Bada. Ball goes back to David Raya. Now we have Gabriel. Smack a like button, hit the notification bell, also share the link. Let me also see your thoughts in the comments. Beautiful midfield splitting pass. Gyökeres. Now Bukayo Saka has been dispossessed. And danger cleared. Anywhere will do for now. So Bende picks it up. Arsenal will launch another wave of attack. Back to Bukayo Saka. Floated over the top. Newcastle has the tall guys there to clear it. Tonali. Now Joe Linton. Tony Gordon will pick up on the left flank. Switches play. Well to the Frabento. Arsenal. Cross. Well, Jacob Murphy located blue one for that cross in there. Halftime whistle, referee has said enough. It's blown. At the end of the half, it is Walter Meddy who separates the two sides. Newcastle 1, Arsenal 0. We still have Arsenal players who are complaining bitterly to the referees. Very much talking points from the weekend. The penalty decision that was overturned. So the first half has come to a close, and very, very soon the Barcelona match will also begin. We will be watching them together. I want to look at the lineup for the Barcelona versus Real Sociedad match. That match will begin very soon in the next 5 minutes or so. Barcelona has Chesney in post, Jules Koundé at right back, Gerard Martin at left back, Christensen and Ronald Araujo are playing in centre back position. Pedri and Frankie de Jong are starting in defensive midfield. Marcus Rashford has started again. Then we have Drew Fernandez, who is playing in the number 10 position with Bagaji, who Huni Bagaji playing on the right wing. Robert Lewandowski, who is playing as the striker today. I believe Barcelona has an eye on the Champions League match against PSG midweek. So here we are. The players are stepping onto. We have Barcelona players stepping out at the moment. Meanwhile, the Real Sociedad players, I can see them in the dressing room in the next 4 minutes. Everything should be set. So clearly, there are rotations here for Barcelona. Smack a like button, hit the notification bell, also share the link if you are new to the channel. Do not hesitate to subscribe. We do lot of live watch alongs here. So Barcelona are playing at home today. So players are onto the pitch now. That is Jules Koundé in our pictures. Bassa, Bassa, Bassa. Can see a young fan there who's enjoying himself. Exchange of pleasantries. Pa, pa, pa. Mhm. So that is the confirmation of the lineup. Chesney in post, 6 changes. 6 changes made to the Barcelona team. So I told you Drew Fernandez is playing in the number 10 position. Drew Fernandez is a 17-year-old boy. So we have Lamine Yamal here. Lamine Yamal there in our pictures, the Copa Trophy winner, and is the best young talent in the whole of Europe. He is on the bench today, Lamine Yamal. To silence to be observed here. Remember, the Newcastle versus Arsenal match is on recess, and in 15 minutes' time, we will go back to that match. Go back to that match, finish up that match, and finally return to this match, which is the Barcelona versus Real Sociedad match. That is Oyazabal in our pictures. Oyazabal, Real Sociedad. That is a 17-year-old Drew Fernandez in our picture. Very, very young player. Barcelona doing very well to launch these players into senior football. So it is Barcelona that get us going in this match. Last possession, Barcelona. Well, that's lost possession there. Marcus Rashford nearly winning a corner kick for Barcelona there. Barcelona. So clearly, Real Sociedad are lined up in a 4-5-1 formation when they are defending the ball, which is Barcelona. For how long can they keep defending like this against Barcelona? Barcelona versus PSG Champions League match. It's going to be some match. Smack a like button for me, hit the notification bell, and also share the Barcelona through Fernandez winning a free kick in the middle of the park. Marcus Rashford, some twists and turns there, floats this one into the area. Barcelona wins a free kick in the final third. So most teams in Europe now are turning to very, very young players. And all of a sudden, it's beginning to look like even when we are 25, we are too old. Barcelona attacking now, half Padre. Jules Koundé. And possession has been taken away from Barcelona, and they will wrestle it back quickly. And free kick is won. We'll see the Newcastle versus Arsenal match. So here we are. The Newcastle versus Arsenal match is back. Tonali, Bruno Guimaraes to get us underway here, and here we go. Long one forward. Newcastle will square this one up to David Raya. Calafiori. Long one forward. Murphy with a cross. Wow! The woodwork. Meanwhile, the flag is up. Meanwhile, the flag is up for offside against Jacob Murphy. Arsenal, remember, Liverpool delivered all match to get out a point in the final minute. Throw into Newcastle again. Livramento to take this throw in. Takes it. Joelinton for flick, for header. Now Gabriel will head this one down. Arsenal will clear the danger. He's been pressured. Calafiori and clears this one. It is a throw into Newcastle. David Raya take a goal kick here. Goal kick to Arsenal. 48 minutes played. It is still Newcastle 1, Arsenal 0. Yesterday, Chelsea led against Brighton Hove Albion. Chelsea led against them by 1-0. Chalobah received a red card. The game was turned on its head. Chelsea was finally defeated by 3-1. The score line that Manchester United also lost to Brentford. Misplaced pass, and Arsenal will now attack. Bukayo Saka still has it. Timber, who is a throw in. Arsenal. Gabriel. Are we going to see Noni Madueke, Julian Timber? Through the ball beautifully. Mendy. Mendy has the ball. Now Gabriel. Arsenal are building up very, very slowly. Calafiori. Back to Gabriel. Timber. Bukayo Saka. Mendy. What can he do? Calafiori. Gabriel. Calafiori. Arsenal approving the cross into the area. And Arsenal wins a corner kick. First corner kick of the second half. Smack a like button and subscribe to the channel if you are new. We do a lot of live watch alongs here. Remember, Champions League is coming up midweek, and we'll be here with our watch alongs. Corner kick. Ticket. Danger cleared. And David Raya is in the center circle. He launches another long one forward, and Nick Pope rises high to collect that. Nick Pope. 53 minutes played. It is still Newcastle 1, Arsenal 0. Arsenal will now attack. Ball has been squared up to Nick Pope, who playing a long one forward. David Raya, Gabriel, back to David Raya, long one forward again. Darren Ben controls, clears the danger. Jacob Murphy with a beautiful switch off play. Well, Gordon with a shot across the face of post. There was no one to connect it into the net. Eze controls very well in the middle of the park. Switches play to Bukayo Saka. Bukayo Saka on the attack. Declan Rice. Trossard. Eze with a half volley. Could not put that one on target. .5 minutes played, and it is Newcastle 1, Arsenal 0. Arsenal looking like they are towing the same line. Liverpool. Premier League. Last year it becoming so difficult. Every team is so strong. Bukayo Saka. Now Livramento has been fouled. The referee goes into his pocket for Calafiore. I think last game also he received a yellow card. Calafiore becomes the first player to be booked after 56 minutes of match play. Free kick to Newcastle. To Nale, to Murphy, headed away by Gabriel. Now Gordon. Jolinton. And that is why Jolinton with a shot that goes wide. Where Jolinton, I don't know what happened, but he decided to rather put that ball into his left foot, the weak foot, and take a shot with it. That goes wide. Throw into Arsenal. Gabriel. Long one forward by David Raya. That goes straight to Nick Pope, who also play in a long one. Calafiori to Gabriel. Long switch of play to Kayo Saka, and Dan Ben was there to head that one over the line for a throw. Declan Rice with that switch of play. Saliba. Moves this one forward for Trossard. Calafiori. Now Gabriel. Back to Calafiori. Mende. Declan Rice searching forward. Kayo Saka. Timber. Eze. Lifted into the area. Nick Pope. The full stretch again to stop that ball going into the net. Hot work by Arsenal. Beautiful football. Timber nearly scored here, if not for the heroics of Nick Pope. I think there was another shot there, and Newcastle players are pushing Trossard away here, who is appealing for a penalty. He thinks that he has been fouled in the box. Livramento, yes, there were two hands on Trossard. Livramento pushing Trossard in the box before the ball got to him. "61 minutes played, 13 attempts for Arsenal in this match. Long one forward by Calafiori, and Shah picks that up, squares it up for Nick Pope. Pope nearly making a mess of the ball there with the Arsenal press. It's been cut to Arsenal in their own half. Arsenal still in possession. Let me see your thoughts in the comments. Score prediction also. Let me see it in the comment section. This is the Boston Sports and Shoes channel. This is the live watch along of Newcastle versus Arsenal match. Smacking the like button will not cost you anything. Meanwhile, to go a very long way to push the channel forward. So do not hesitate to smack it for me. At the end of this match, we'll also be looking at the Barcelona versus Real Sociedad match. It is also ongoing at the moment. Ikeda, Calafiori, Arsenal in the final third, attacking third. Eze, Beriche, Trossard. Danger cleared by Newcastle at the moment, and David Raya is in the center circle. So you can see how far Arsenal is pressing Newcastle. Let me see your thoughts in the comment section. What do you think the final score line will be here? Mendy, Saliba, Gabriel. Long one forward into the area. Fabian Shah clears the danger. Throw in taking Arsenal. Declan Rice, Fury. Where goalkeeper. Well, lack of communication between Newcastle defender and their keeper there, Pope, nearly cost them. Arsenal are back in possession through in taking. Zubimendi. Some beautiful flicking balls are happening in the final third here. Long switch of play to Timber. Timber could not keep possession. Well, but Arsenal collects back. Arsenal. Kayu Saka losing possession. Now Newcastle will attack. And Murphy. Jacob Murphy breaking away, nearly doubling the scoreline here. If not for Declan Rice, who was well positioned to deflect that ball over the line for a corner kick. Corner kick to Newcastle. Murphy nearly doubling Newcastle's lead here. Corner kick taken and cleared away by Gyökeres. But Newcastle moves it up. Which is another wave of attack. We have a head injury. The free says play on. Calafiori will have to be very careful. He is on a yellow card. He has to be very careful not to receive a red card here. Well, Calafiori, look, if the referee had seen that, I think Calafiori would have received a yellow card. There was a clear pull of shirt by Calafiori pulling Ben's shirt. 3 players to be subbed in by Newcastle. Elanga coming in. So Jacob Murphy is also taken off. Gordon is also taken off. And Walter Med is also taking off the goal scorer. So, and Walter Med, that is the front three of Newcastle. They are all taken off. You have Trippier, then Elanga is also brought in, and Kudi is also brought in. So, looks like Newcastle will start defending their long goal. Is that the right idea? I don't think that's the right idea. Goalkeeper Nick Pope collects this one. 67 minutes play. Long one forward by Nick Pope. Through in Arsenal. Calafiori will have to take his cool because he's on a yellow card and things are not looking good. If I were the manager, Ateta, I would have taken Calafiori out. Arsenal on the attack. Newcastle has their possession back. Joe Linton, where Arsenal back in possession. Saliba. Well, Declan Rice. Long one forward. Timber. Timber controls. Timber still in possession. Beautiful work done there. Bukayo Saka with a shot. Gyökeres could not control that. And look, the confusion caused Newcastle. The confusion forced them to play that ball over the line for a corner kick. So Bukayo Saka is being withdrawn. Yes, and Calafiore is also being withdrawn. I told you if I were the manager Ateta, I would withdraw Calafiore, and rightly so, he is withdrawing him. He is seriously in danger of receiving a red. Mikel Merino has been brought in. Corner kick Arsenal. Declan Rice delivers it. Not the best of deliveries from him. Through in Arsenal. Through taking long. A shot. Kill cross with a beautiful 180 degrees turn. Powered a shot across the face of post. And I think it's a corner kick. Corner kick to Arsenal again. So I don't know where exactly these long throws have resurfaced from into the lane. Corner kick taken and Pope rises high to collect that. "71 minutes played. It is still Newcastle 1, Arsenal 0. Nick Pope placing a long one. Flamengo is on the deck. He's been fouled. Waits a free kick for Newcastle. That is Gabriel just bumping into Flamengo. 22 minutes played. Arsenal are still down by a goal. Pope take the free kick. Free kick taken. Once again, smack a like button. If you are new on the channel, do not hesitate to subscribe. And, Arsenal, can they attack? No, the attack has been stopped. Now, Newcastle, danger cleared by Gabriel. And Livramento is just down on the deck. Livramento, I think that foul committed by Saliba has injured Livramento. Livramento is holding his knee. Looks like Livramento is out. Saliba, I told you, just went there and bumped into Livramento. No intention at all to play the ball. Well. I think Livramento has landed very awkwardly, and that has injured him. So that is a replay of the goal. Beautiful goal by all standard. So Livramento is still down on the deck. Play has not resumed yet, and a change is being prepared. Well, it looks very bad. He's been stretched off, actually. He's being stretched off. Livramento is stretched off. 77 minutes played. It is still Newcastle 1, Arsenal 0. Arsenal will attack again. Long one forward. Headed out. Now short. Ball is kept in play. David Raya with a run out. Sweeps out the ball. And Newcastle wins a throw in. Let me see your thoughts in the comments. 78 minutes played. It is still Newcastle 1, Arsenal 0. Trippier with a long throw. Another throw in to Newcastle. 79 minutes, only 11 minutes of normal time remaining in this match. It is still Newcastle who are leading us now by 1 goal to 0 in this match. I will be right back. Now 81 minutes. And Arsenal Gyökeres with a shot. And how is that not on target? How is that not on target? Victor Gyökeres slips before taking that shot. So Zubimendi has been withdrawn and Odiga has been brought in for the final minutes, 82 minutes played. And Arsenal is still losing by a lone goal scored by Ultimedi. from Newcastle. Langa Gabriel defended very well against Elanga there. Newcastle pressing Arsenal very high at the moment. And David Raya will clear danger. Timber wins a free kick. Timber wins a free kick. Joe Linton receiving a yellow card there from the referee for delaying the restart of the game. For minutes played. Arsenal, and they overturn this result? Can they get something out of this game? Now pressing. Remember yesterday, United lost, Liverpool lost. A shot. Fabian Shah deflected that ball. It is a corner kick to Arsenal. Declan Rice will go take this corner kick. And corners for Arsenal, 7 for Newcastle. Corner kick quickly taken, footed into the area, headed! And that is the equalizer. Mikel Moreno has scored again. He is a super sub. Mikel Moreno has just leveled matters here at the St. James's Park. It is Newcastle 1, Arsenal 1. Smack a like button, hit the notification bell, subscribe to the channel if you are new. Live watch alongs are always here. Well. Are we going to have a penalty for Newcastle? VAR will surely look at this. And it is well shepherded over the line for a throw in, and the referee has just paused play. Well, that should be a penalty. If the laws are being interpreted very well, then that is a penalty. He had one of his arms already on the ground supporting his body, and the other one was well raised above him, arm not in natural position. I think that should be a penalty. Well, we are going to see how this law is also going to be interpreted here. And the referee is saying that there is no penalty. Some talking points in this match. Eddie Howe's assistant has just been yellow carded. 88 minutes played. It is still Newcastle 1, Arsenal 1. Trossard is being withdrawn, and it is Lewis Kelly who is coming in to replace him. Smack a like button, hit the notification bell, and also share the link. Headed away. The Arsenal wins a free kick. Yellow card for Ben, stopping that attack, counter attack from Arsenal. That is a professional foul. I think so. Because Martinelli was racing towards goal of Newcastle. Second time on the spin, Arsenal is coming back from a goal down. To draw point. Newcastle wins a free kick and will breathe a sigh of relief. 89 minutes played already. %72% possession for Arsenal, 28 for Newcastle. Nick Pope takes a low one. Have some clashes there. And Arsenal wins a free kick. 8 minutes of additional time to be played. Minutes of additional time. Mikel Arteta has already indicated to his players to go get the winner. Gabriel. Or to Gabriel. Lewis Kelly, back to Gabriel. Newcastle has all been defending, floated into the area, headed back to Gabriel. BTSS. Martin Odegaard. Newcastle defending their lines. Every drop of blood. Odegaard. Now Martin Kelly. Now Gyökeres goes down on the deck, appealing for penalty. VAR has cleared that. So if that is a dive, then a yellow card should be given to Gyökeres. 93 minutes played. 3 of the 8 minutes have been played. Gabriel probing, asking questions. Arsenal. Martinelli. And goalkeeper Nick Pope. Goalkeeper Nick Pope. Beautiful through in. What do we have? Referee has whistled for an infringement here. So free kick to Newcastle. Joe Linton has been withdrawn for Newcastle, and it is Barnes who's been subbed in. Free kick taken. Floated into the area. Goalkeeper Raya. Arsenal will initiate their own counter attack. Now we have Lewis Kelly already playing it. Well, huh. Shaw with a vital block. Shaw with a vital block here. Arsenal wins a corner kick. Declan Rice take this corner kick. Corner kick taken. Declan Rice pushed away by Nick Pope. Martinelli with a shot. Ricochet back. Now Nick Pope. Oh, that is a waste. That is a waste from Nick Pope. Floated into the area. Corner kick Arsenal. 2 minutes of the additional 8 remaining. Corner kick Arsenal. Corner kick taken. And it's a goal. Arsenal coming from behind. It is Gabriel. Gabriel with that header winning the match for Arsenal in the 96th minute. Nick Pope, I think, made a mistake here. Got forward, couldn't get his hand on that ball. smack a like button. We are into the ninth minute of the additional eight, and I think referee will blow his whistle any moment from now for the end of the game. Newcastle, I should say, have bottled it here. Now, VAR is looking at something. Arsenal, that's been cleared. Arsenal cleared their lines, and I think that should be it. That is it. So that is the five. At the end of the game, it is Newcastle 1, Arsenal 2. Ward made the first goal. Arsenal coming back strong. Super sub, Mikel Merino equalizing, and it is defender Gabriel who has scored the second for Arsenal to go 2 points within 2 points of Liverpool in the title race. Arsenal showing their title credentials in this match. Very, very important, very, very crucial win for Arsenal. Very, very crucial win for Arsenal in this match. They are within 2 points, 2 points of Liverpool. So thank you very much for joining me today again. I will see you in another live watch along tomorrow. Remember, if you have not subscribed to the channel, please do subscribe to the channel. Stay blessed and bye for now.